Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another video with me, SliversFX, and this is Gothic 2 New Balance mod. Last time we tried to get into the Orc City, we accomplished that, but I said that there were gonna be some intertwining quests that we need to do before actually doing the Orc City quest, so we're gonna do that now. First of all, I'm here at the castle. I'm gonna jump down, and I'm gonna go towards the wall, the palisade. Now, in the base game, the palisade doesn't have anything behind it, but in the new balance, by the way, I cleared everything around the castle already and got all the quests that I needed. I think you actually get more quests in chapter 3 or 4 by killing all the main orcs around the castle. Anyway, I cleared everything until the palisade, but nothing afterwards. I was gonna say is that in the base game there's nothing behind the palisade, but here there's so much more that we don't even know about. I mean, some people don't know about. I already know. And I'm gonna pop up Gina here. And we're gonna start getting around this place by killing dragon snappers first. Let me get will-o'-the-wisp as well. It's gonna be a lot of animals that we still need to get rid of here in this area. I will do that in my off free time, off camera. For now, we're just trying to get to the old monastery, which was an abandoned place in Gothic 1. But in the New Balance patch, or New Balance mod, actually a couple of people are living there. I'm just gonna get rid of these orcs first, because they're just in the way. Make sure you don't hit the man-at-arms guys, even though he will say, put your weapon down. And this here is a little mini-boss. I'm gonna put Gina on passive, so she also gets the experience. You don't get anything special from it, just experience and learning points. Gina almost died, so let's make a new one. Cool. Okay, so once you get across this pass level here, you might want to turn your attention to the right after killing these dragon snappers, of course. Let me see what else is in here. I think there's a couple of goblins and so on. But yeah, most of the stuff you're gonna kill is before getting to the monastery. There you go. In the old patches, in the old versions of this mod, there only used to be this little bridge and you had to cross it, and then later they realized they needed to put this little thing because there's no point having it so narrow in the first place. I don't think there's anything else. I'm just picking up all the herbs because we want as much health and as many potions as we can make for our upcoming battles, especially the one in the Temple of Adanos. Sorry, the Desert of Adanos. I normally rob these, but I'm gonna rob them later. There's two people that are gonna talk to you automatically.
Hey, I know you.
First is this guy,
How did you get?
Gornabar. Talks about his past, nothing special. And then there's Dusty. I don't know. Oh, here he is, Dusty.
It seems I know you. You're the one who brought me to... My name is Dusty.
It seems I.
No, Indeed, I didn't really...
There you go, and that's it. There's no quests involving these guys, but there is one specific quest that we need to go to the main guy of the camp. His name is Netback. He's hanging out by this little tower.
Hey.
And he worships a very specific god of nature, I suppose. Sorry for the camera, I keep having these problems.
Well, that's pleasing. What happened here?
Anyway, he can teach you how to also be a druid, because he's one of the druids.
What about
But he doesn't join Cormac like the rest would. Can you teach me how to make these stones? Yes. Is there any way you can help me with the Battle of Orcs? No. The only thing that he gives you is a quest called Uninvited Orcs. And there's a uninvited guest. And that is about a specific troll. I don't even have a ancient rune tile to use it here. Let me see, maybe he has one. Let's see. No, he doesn't even have show me or wear stuff. Oh, shame. I guess I'll just have to find one in the meantime. There's one at the orc ship, but we'll do that later. For this quest, I think you also get a bow? I'm not sure, we'll have to see that. Or you get a bow at the end when you kill all the orcs by the ship. What we want to do first, of course, is kill all the trolls. And then I'm gonna go down there and kill all the trolls, yeah, and then go down this way to kill the orcs instead. Okay, cool. There's gonna be a lot of wargs and drakes around here, so make sure you're careful, because drakes can do a bit of damage with their fire. Unless you don't have a lot of fire resistance. If I sound a little weird, it's because I'm still a little sick. I was sick the whole week because of my little child, my little 2-year-old. Going to kindergarten, sick every month, I swear, or every 2 months. And the people say that that's normal. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? They have to learn new stuff. That's why I'm all like that. I should probably put the light more direction at me. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Alright, more works. Obviously, more work leaders, more dragon snappers, more ferocious. Jesus Christ, there's so many. Stop attacking everything, Gina. I'm doing so much damage with this bow. It's quite insane. I can't wait to get the Khazir from the Temple of Adanos. I do have plenty of these arrows for now. Maple ball arrows. And then there's gonna be these trolls, which we're gonna put Gina on passive again, and we're gonna fight them with our spear. Oh, that was not planned, but okay. One died, one to go, and then the boss. Now the boss only spawns when you actually talk to Netback. And this guy's a really tough one. But he's slow, so... As always, all trolls are easy to beat once you know the technique. We're gonna also get rid of these shamans here. Sorry, goblins. Goblin shaman. And forest goblins. Gonna be a couple more dragon snappers here. And more works, obviously. There you go. This is so fantastic. I mean, we're just plowing through this, right? Okay, let's go to... Oh, one more work. Let's go kill the orcs. And that's also going to be part of the quest with the paladins that are under the monastery. So don't fear. Slivers is here. Make sure you get the shamans as quickly as possible, since they have the most damage ranged. Easy killable. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, we're continuing. Oh. I'm gonna save so I don't make a stupid mistake here. Nice. And then we're gonna go kill every orc on that ship. Now, even if you have the Ulumulu equipped, which we had since the last episode, it doesn't help. So I'm gonna use Fire Rain, probably 3 times on these orcs. I'm gonna go as close to the ship as I possibly can. And we're just gonna see experience pop on the left side. And we're gonna pop it one more time. And get the rest. Now some of them, they're not going to be able to reach because they're going to be inside the ship hull, and all the doors are more or less locked. But the main part of them is gone. Okay, nice. Let's see if there's anything up here. No. We might check this area out. I think it's unlockable. Yes, it is. Gonna be a couple of chests around. Make sure you grab everything. 1, 2, 3, and up. No, Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at that door.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the
Should probably have put that in the video itself. Okay, let's see what's in here. There should be another orc. Yep. And there will be more things to gather around here from the orcs, but I have to kill them first. Some orcs that are still up there. Let's see, there's one up there as well. And some of them that are down here. Now what I could do is pop up another firestorm. I think I have one more. No? No, I don't. I used all of them. So we're gonna do it the melee way. I mean the bow way. Okay, I think there's more. There should be more. No? Maybe here? No, I think I killed all of them that are inside here. So I'm gonna go back to the armory. Actually, no. Let's just get rid of all of them first. Save here. Because I think there's an orc right at the door here. So I don't want to get pummeled right as I enter. There you go. And the boss that is inside here. Now please, if you will. Yes, I'm here. It's okay. You can come now. Thank you. We'll fight you with our spear. Can't believe I'm still not doing full damage all the time. I think I have it at 100% two-handed weapons. Unless it's like at 97 or something. I don't think he has even hit me once yet. You're going to die. And we get an orc letter from the boss, which we'll have to read. Make sure you grab these chests because they are full of loot and magic ore. I think you get like 10 magic ore pieces in total, but you'll get a lot more once you get through the mines. I'm also going to rob this area first. Oh, no, the wisp already did that for me. Okay, cool. Make sure you also go downstairs while you're in the ship to set the ship on fire. Aha, there were some orcs down here as well, apparently. Another chest right here. Nothing else interesting in this area except this. So in the old versions there was like a mechanism, you had to pull in the right switches. Here you just equip your torch and you set the ship on fire. It's kind of funny, even though it says mechanism is broken. Okay. Nice. Now I do have to go back on foot because I don't have an ancient rune tile to equip to activate the teleporter stone. So I'll skip and I'll see you at Netback. Alright, we're here back at Netback and he's gonna give us a reward.
I have good.
And you can choose a very specific bow called the Kutsu. I wouldn't choose healing herbs or magical herbs because I really do need a better bow, a basic bow that doesn't have maple arrows. And if you just look at how this bow is, it has 180 piercing damage, and it gives you 200 extra health, and it only needs 200 index dexterity compared to the bow of shadows. It's also good looking. It's like a basic bow, but it's a slick design. I like it. Alright, and now for why we killed all the orcs on that ship is because of the paladins that are down here. I'm just gonna jump down. The paladin's gonna ask us, what are we doing here?
Stop. Don't worry. Yes.
Okay. And now we're gonna go straight to the end. Well, we'll meet our, well, not our friend, but he's a major paladin here that we might have to kill later. If you want to, you don't have to. It all depends on you.
By any chance.
You ask him about this group that got lost because they were scouting the area, and this is one of the groups. The other group got captured by the orcs and is in the orc mines inside the orc city.
What?
And once you talk to him, of course, let me see if there's an ancient rune tile in here. No. Do I really don't have any more? Is the question. I should probably just go upstairs and look for one, because I know where one can be located. So give me a second. We'll fast forward this. We have to go to Garon afterwards anyway, but I do want to have the monastery teleport unlocked so I can go back easier. So if you go back to the monastery and you take right here straight to these cliff sides, I suppose, or big ass stairs for giants, you're gonna meet one of the blacksmiths up here. His name is what's his name again? Oh, Darian. I was gonna say Darren, but it's Darian. And you get magic tongs, which we'll also use for this magic forge later on for one of the quests. But for the ancient rune tiles, if you're missing one, there's actually one up here. But you have to kill everything to get it. Mother work. There's gonna be another work leader, another work leader. And the ancient rune tile is gonna be all the way up. All the way up. And then to your left. And you're gonna hug the cliff to the left. At the very end of this cliff, we're gonna see a an ancient rune tile. Where are you? There you go. I think you just picked that up. Yeah, ancient rune tile right behind this tree, right at the very end. And now I can actually activate the monastery's what you call that? The monastery's teleport. Go down here. Whee! I don't mind losing health because I have health regeneration anyway. Whoop. There we go. We're in the monastery, going back to the teleporter stone, which is right here. Now we can activate it. Woohoo! Now we go to Garant first, to the castle, and we tell him about the lost paladins that are under Netback.
I found Paladin Albert. What's wrong? They took shelter in a...
There you go. I've already also visited all the mines. That is to save it for chapter 3 already. And then we go back to the... That's weird. Old Tower? I guess it's Old Tower. No, it's not. Didn't I just activated it? Oh, Netback. Never mind. It used to say Old Monastery. Now it's Netback. Sorry, I missed it. And we're gonna go back to Albert. And since we killed all the orcs already, he's only gonna have one more quest for us left. We're just gonna have to read the orc letter that was on the captain.
I passed them. And what did he... How...
And is there anything else I can do to help? Okay, about the orchestra car, which is the ship. And I have something for you, which is the orc letter that was carried by the orc leader. So he doesn't know how to read it, but we do. I think we do. Let me check. No, we do not. So how to learn the orcish language, which you're also gonna need for the orc city. I haven't done that yet, so I have to show you. Okay, let's go to the old tower, which is Xardas's tower here in the west of the valley. We're gonna go all the way to the top. Not all the way to the top, to the middle area. But I'm gonna grab everything that's inside this old tower. There's gonna be a couple of skeletons in here. are you? Okay, there should be one more. Nice. Now, let me just put my second bow, which is the Kutsu bow, on number 5. There you go. Gonna equip it. Boom. And what I'm gonna do with this is when I open this chest here, which is also, it also contains the orcish language, how you learn it, a ghost will spawn. I just need to make sure I get holy arrows. When you get holy arrows, then you can do a lot more damage to ghosts and skeletons alike, of course. There you go, 500 damage. Make sure you pick up everything. There's gonna be a couple of potions here, a thief's fine sword, a fire rain scroll, and a couple more things on these shelves. And a very important book that we're gonna need later on for excuse me, we're gonna need it for the Orc City, so I'm gonna grab it now. It's called Find It, the Book Defense of the Southern Lands. And I'm also gonna go upstairs where we're gonna find a little scroll of the exile, which is, I'm just gonna do this mini quest as I'm here. We're also gonna read this little book stand because can the freaking wisp get out of the way? Thank you. For Christ's sake. The book stand gives you 1 rhetoric point and 1 intelligent point, and also the orc language gives you where is it? This is the scroll of the exile. This is the orcish language. So it says orcish language learned because Zardas actually studied the orcs and learned how to read it. This is the defense of the southern lands, which we're also going to give to one of the orc shamans in the orc city. And the orc scroll of the exile, sorry, the scroll of exile, we're going to use it right down here. Oh my god, it's night again. That's going so fast. Make sure you switch to regular arrows. Actually, I'm going to just switch to my maple bow instead. And the scroll of exile, we're going to use it up here with a talking goblin. You're wondering why there's a talking goblin here? Well, I have no idea, but there is one. So he's not going to talk to you, he's not going to attack you, but as soon as you attack him, he's going to talk to you.
Wait, human, and do not. Wow.
So this.
Anyway, you can see that it gives you 2 options. Oh yeah, hang in there, or how can I help you? He gives you the quest line. So once you get that scroll of exile from the tower, of course, go back to him, talk to him again. You get the experience scroll and then use the scroll of exile. You get 1,000 experience. The goblin disappears, but he gives you the key to this chest, which contains a hair shard, which is a very unique weapon. Once you wear it, goblins won't attack you, and this is good for the ancient of the plateau of the ancients, or Adanos' desert, where there's a group of goblins there that give you another quest. Might as well grab it, right? And the elixir of dexterity on top of that. Okay, so we've learned the orcish language. Now we need to learn to reread the orc letter and go back to Albert. Where are you? There you go. Let me just put light. Where are you, light? Cool. So I can see better. We're gonna go back to Albert. We're gonna report what the orc letter says, and that will be the final quest for this video. Alright, Albert. I found what the letters from the orc says. You get 1,000 experience, and you get another well, it's the same quest, but it's part of it. 2 knights will accompany you. 2 knights will accompany you to eradicate a couple of orc slaves, even though you just killed the entire orc ship full of elite orcs. But no, these guys have to accompany you for no apparent reason. I'm gonna equip my normal bow again. I'm gonna go with, where are you? Explosive arrows. I only have 5. but I think 5 should be enough to just eradicate all of them at once. Let's see where they are. They are right behind there, I believe. There you go.
There's another scum.
There you go.
Filthy orcs. You need to.
Of course.
There you go. Now we can just rob these guys and report back to Albert again. They will go back, I believe, so you don't have to worry about them. You go back to Albert. He gives you, I think, a Paladin shield on top of everything that you have received so far. For those that are playing with sword and shield, this is one of the better shields that you can get in Chapter 2. I believe you can get better ones later on.
The squad of carrots.
And you also get a Ring of Valor, which is a very good ring for protection. Let me just show you. There you go. Valor of Enos. It's worth 5,000 gold. A lot. And gives you 20 protection against everything. So, I think that was a very nice quest line from the side quest of another group of paladins, killing the orcs and so on. If there's something you don't know, or you have more questions, please do write them down in the comments. If I still can't answer that, then I will appoint you to come to our Discord server, where we have plenty of experienced people and our community is still growing. Yeah, and please do subscribe for more future content. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.